Hey everyone, it's Hiedi Scott with DIY-Dreaming. I hope you're having a lovely day. On this video tutorial, I'm going to go outside of my normal colors because you guys know me, I'm very neutral. I tend to use a lot of black and white and gray. But today, we're going to use red and green and these darling new tree, I don't know what you call these, tree shelf sitters. They come in a set of 3. And we're going to break in my new Mandala lace stencil, which I have not used yet. I just labeled the back of it, took it off the backing sheet to fuzz it a few times before I came live. I have not retired the old beloved Mandala lace stencil yet. Some of you guys suggested that I frame it because I love it so much. It is pretty ugly, but I've used it, gosh, 30 times. So anyways, that's what we're going to be doing. As you are hopping on, say hi to me. Let me know where you're watching from. Let me know if you have questions along the way. Let's see. Let me just... Sorry, give me 2 seconds. I want to pin a link for you guys at the bottom of this page so that if you want to look at anything that I'm talking about, you can just hop over there easily. Okay, so what we're going to do is I have these new tree forms, or tree shelf sitters, I think. You get 3 of them. They're each one slightly different. Can you guys see that? They're thick, really nice. You can decorate both sides. And I have been playing around with one of them and the leopard stencil and my go-to black. But we're gonna do something fun. So I'm gonna show you guys how you can use one stencil for 3 different pieces all at the same time. And we're gonna use these awesome little paint, what do they call these? Squeegees, to put some different colors in specific places. So let me put my camera down. Let's come up and then go down. Hopefully this won't tip over. We'll see. Okay. I do feel like I'm leaning, but oh well. Don't fall out of your chair if you're watching this and it's making you feel like you're leaning too. Okay, so like I said, before I came live, I fuzzed my stencil, because it's new, on this 3 times in each. I did it twice on, I did this side and then that side. And hopefully it's fuzzed sufficiently that it won't give me a hard time when it's time to take it off. And now what we're gonna do is we're just gonna sort of lay it out over our trees to see where everything will land. And I think this is going to be super cute. And we're selectively not doing the edges, which I don't know if that means anything to you guys, but so I'm just pressing my stencil down on all 3 pieces. Let's do a little red first, and we're going to do it in this center area. We'll use a regular squeegee, but then when it comes to do the detail around the edge, we'll use one of the little ones. So my plan is just to do this center part of the stencil in red. Hey, and I want to tell you guys that I was talking on the phone to Sweet Mary at Magnolia today. And she gave me this idea, you guys. She even sent me pictures. She did something very similar. They are so nice to work with there, I swear. Anyways, so this is not my original design. It is hers. And yesterday when I did all of the embroidery hoops, that idea, not the specifics that I did, but that idea to do that was Lisa Ramsey's, the owner of the company. So they're just, oh my gosh, this company is so awesome. Anyways, so I'm just painting essentially with my little squeegee paintbrush this inside part of the mandala, and it's going to be really cute because it's going to be at the top of the smallest tree, and then it's just going to be a little thing on the sides of the bigger trees. Okay, let's do a little bit right here. So how are you guys doing today? I'm trying to decide whether I should just show you how my embroidery hoop projects turned out now at the end of this video, or if I should do one separate. So what do you guys think? Tell me in the comments if I should do it now or as a separate video. That's what I would love to know. Okay, we're gonna say that's good. And now we're just gonna grab some green and start working. Oops, and I gotta pay attention because I don't wanna get red mixed up with my green. Hey Dixie, how are you? Okay, she says separate video. Who else has an opinion? Now, please. Now, I'm seeing some nows. I don't know, I might do it now. And then for the people that didn't see this one, I might do a separate one, just where I show you. Because I have a trick with magnets. And the reason that I figured out this trick is that I am a repurposer, and I know that eventually I'll want to redo this one sign, and I don't want to glue something to it. So I figured out how to use magnets for that. Those little button magnets that I use all the time. Okay, I think we have the first one done. And now I'm going to quickly move on to the second one. These trees, these tree forms or whatever, shelf sitters, you don't need to do anything to prep them. They're all ready to go. So you don't need to wax them, you don't need to spray them, you don't need to do anything at all to them, except for take them out of the nice box that they're going to come in and figure out what you want to put on them. And I'm planning to at the end of when Christmas is over, I will clean them off before I put them away. And I'll just use the Stencil cleaner sponge thing that you can get here. And then I'll clean them up so they're sitting clean until I pull them out next year. And then next year I will be able to do absolutely whatever I want. Completely different. And that's one of the things I love about using stencils and chalk paste is that it isn't permanent forever. That you can repurpose things and redo them different in the future. So I really hope these turn out cute. I think they are going to. Mary's were darling. And I know lots of you guys have actually talked to Mary at Magnolia before because you've called with a question or something that I've not been able to help you with. And I've given you the phone number for the company and you've called, and then a lot of you guys have said, oh, she's so sweet, and she really is. So Mary, if you're watching, thank you for giving me this awesome idea. I love it. Okay, now I just need to get in close here. She also said that I should do a video on mixing colors. So I probably will at some point very soon. Okay, I think I have everything. We're gonna do our usual kind of peek thing. Okay, so let's see. Whoops. I definitely want to get whatever's on my hands off before I start touching my project. So as you guys are hopping on, we're working on these new tree, oh, these are cute. This new tree shelf sitter set. We're using, this is the first time I'm using my new Magnolia stencil. Oh, that one's so cute. And I'm going way outside of my comfort zone, and we're doing these trees in green and red. Now I'm gonna take my stencil and sort of lay it in my tub of water until I can get out to the kitchen sink to wash it. And I'm gonna take better care of this one. So can you guys see my little project here? Let's come down a little bit closer and I'll hold them up for you guys. Okay, here's the first one. And I may come back and add a little more red because you can see it just barely touched the edge. I don't know, I might put some words or something else, or red dots as if they were ornaments. Ooh, that would be cute on this one. Here's the center one. This is so cute. What do you guys think? And then here's the other one. And I'll show you what they'll look like when they're all sitting together. But they'll make more sense when they're together. Let's see. This one needs to go on the other side. I don't want to wreck them. And I can see that I have a little bit that's like on the sides. Not sure how to hold on to this. So I'll definitely have to clean up the edges once it's dry, but I won't do that now because I don't want to mess the whole thing up. Let me get another thing. So can you guys tell that I got a haircut today? And I'm a natural blonde again. I don't have brown and gray hair anymore. It's now 2 different colors of blonde. That's what I've been up to today. Okay, and here's this one. What do you guys think? I do think that these two need some more red, for sure. Figure out which way to go. Okay, I see a whole bunch of smiley faces. Deborah says she loves it. Donnie says cute. Donna says, I look fabulous. She loved my top too. Oh, thank you. Really pretty. Oh, awesome, you guys. Thank you so much for your sweet comments. Okay, let me carefully move all this to the side, and then I'll give you a peek at what I did to the embroidery hoops. And I'll show you that secret with the magnet. And if you want to look at these trees, the tree sitters, because these are from Magnolia also, or the paintbrush squeegees that I highly recommend, or the chalk paste, or this awesome Mandala stencil, it's back in stock as of this afternoon. I put a link at the very bottom that you can just click on and it'll take you right to their website. Oh, dang, I keep getting this all over my hands. Okay. And I don't want to get this green and red chalk paste on my beautiful neutral projects. So if you guys have some ideas for what I should do, because I do feel like that project needs, the green ones need some more red on them. If you have an idea, should I put words on there? Should I, what do you think? That's what I would like to know. If you have an idea, put it in the comments. And if you want to make sure that you see like all the videos that I have coming up, Facebook likes it when you interact with me. So if you give me some hearts or a thumbs up or say anything you want in the comments, it can be silly or it could be a real question or you, okay, so Donna says red dots and words. Yeah, I think that would be cute. That may be what I do. But anyways, if you want to make sure that you keep getting served my DIY dreaming videos and photos and project ideas, then interact with me. And the more you do that, the more likely you'll be to get served my content next time. And I'm seeing lots of hearts and thumbs, so yay. Okay. This is one of the ones that we made, and I can't remember what the size is. It's either 8 or 10 inches, and what I did after I went off was, of course, I cleaned up the back of it, and then I have a collection of vintage buttons, and these were all different shades of white of mother of pearl. And so I just randomly scattered them around this wreath that's on this Grateful, Thankful, Blessed stencil and hot glued them on. And I think it turned out darling. Nothing is permanently attached to my embroidery hoop also. So next year I can repurpose it. I can pull this out and use it if I want, or I could take this apart and do something different. Here are some of the little ones. Whoops. This one right here has the winter word, peace. Isn't it cute? And then I had some of this little pom-pom, I don't know, it's not really ribbon. I'm not sure what to call it, but I just hot glued a little bit of it around the edge. And I strung it on some of that twine, this twine that I love so much from Walmart, and added a few beads. And I think it turned out pretty cute. Here's another one. This one I made with one of the cute little snowflakes, and I hot glued some of this ribbon around the edge. I made a little bow for the center, and then I did a natural and a black beads, and it's also on that same polished hemp. And then these were, we did one of these yesterday live. I think it was this one. These ones I kept really simple, and I'm going to try to do one more, but these are part of the Christmas quads, and this one says a child is born, and this one says joy to the world. So I kept these super simple, and I just used this cute ribbon that has little white stitching down the center. Sometimes I like things to be pretty plain, and then other times I like to add a ton of different ribbons and doodads. But so those are kind of on the plainer side, but they're cute. And then this was the total mistake. Okay, so yesterday when I was doing these projects, I didn't plan accordingly, and I cut too small, and then I couldn't do what I wanted to do. So I did get rid of those pieces, and I made a couple new ones today. And I wasn't paying attention, but I guess I really like this stencil because I was thinking I did 2 different ones. Nope, they were 2 of the same. So I just jazzed them up a little different. On this one, I just did this cute little black and white stripe ribbon, and I took some of the polished hemp that I'm using to hold it, and I wrapped that around the center of the bow. Can you see that? I think that's really a nice combination of black and white. Do you guys like these? If you do, give me some hearts or tell me. You love all my crafts. And oh, and if you feel like it, I love it when you sprinkle, because then my videos get seen by new people. And it's always fun to have new people join us here. Okay, so that was one. And then this one I jazzed up a little different. I just took a bunch of raffia and I made a little bow and I just glued that at the top. So even though I goofed, let me hold them by the bottom, and made the same ones because I was not paying attention, I think they look sufficiently different. I am gonna make more of this style ornament using the snowflakes. That is an awesome stencil set. Okay, and then this was the pocket that I showed you, and it just has this Proverbs 31 stencil that says, "She is clothed with strength and dignity," off to the side, and it has some of those burlap, pulled string burlap rosettes. And then here's the project that I did a little something different with. Okay, this is a really cute sign that was around $9 or $10 at Walmart. I just got it recently. I love this galvanized tin, and I wanted to do this project, but I didn't want to commit forever to have it this way. So I just used a couple of those button magnets that I love so much, and I put them on the back. You can sort of see them when this is held up in the light, but when it's next to this galvanized tin, you can't see it. So I put one on the top and the bottom. And then to jazz this up, I put just some little sprigs of greenery and a piece of cotton. Just keeping it simple, but pulling in the green, which this is called Magnolia green. And this is another one of the Proverbs 31 stencils, and it says, "Her children rise up and call her blessed." Love that. So for right now, it's part of this. It's an embroidery hoop inside of a sign. And when I am ready to do something different, I'll just stick it out, and I could do almost anything else that I wanted with this. So what do you think about that idea? Do you guys like that? I think it turned out really cute. I love the combination of the natural wood with the canvas and the natural embroidery hoop. And then I love this black with green. So that's pretty much all I wanted to show you guys today. Thank you for joining me. If you have questions, if you want a link to snowflakes, to the Christmas quads, to the winter words, that piece is one of them, or to the Proverbs 31 stencils, or the Mandala lace, or anything specific so you don't have to go hunt around, just let me know in the comments. And I want to give you guys a little tip. Whenever you're at Magnolia and you can't find a stencil that you're looking for, there's a, up in the top or off to the side, depending on how you're viewing their website, there's something that looks like a little magnifying glass. And if you just click on that and start typing in what you think the name of the stencil is, like Mandala, you start typing M-A-N-D-A-L-A, it'll pull it up, and then you can just click on it and it'll take you right there. So anyways, have a wonderful rest of your day. I'm gonna hop off right now and read all of your comments and answer your questions, and I will get pictures. I wanna know what you guys think I should do with our trees. Should I, where is it? Should I add some red like ornaments to it, or red words on these? Tell me in the comments what you think I should do with that. So anyways, thanks for joining me. Have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you guys soon. All right, bye.